Let's see if that works better this time. All right, guys, sorry about that. Quinn coming at you again, Mid-Earth Crypto, zero attitude from 34 latitude. This video is going to be simple, sweet, and to the point. It's going to be about ante, how to freeze it, how to get your divs when you earn it, how to buy it, how to sell it, how to move it, how to send it. All right, let's get right into it, guys. So ante, quickly and briefly, is going to be the coin that is paid out as a reward for wagering on the TronBET platform. This coin is right now being paid out at a rate of 1 ante for every 1,980 Tron that is wagered. That being said, it's going to continue to increase in difficulty. We are right now coming up on stage 6. I guess the next stage is 5 of 10. The next one will then be on stage 6, which would mean we'd be getting right at the 60 million mark anti-mined. So 60% of the way there in a little bit under 3 months. So it's really impressive, guys. I'm really excited about that. I would assume that we can probably hope for another 3 to 4 months more of anti-mining. I'm not sure exactly what the team has planned yet. I know that there's been talk about an updated white paper coming out with a variety of new content bullets, if you will, regarding the increase in mining difficulty and things of that nature. So I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm just going to let them come out with what they have to say and know that they've done great by the team, up to this point. So, but ante. So if you want to earn ante, let's say, for example, come in here and one ante is going to be 1980 coins. So come in here and do a 1980 test, and hopefully I don't lose on the roll. That would suck. But come in here and roll, and you'll see I've got in my available right here under what's ready to be withdrawn is 25.3. Now that just went to 26.3. So I got 1 ante for my roll that I won. Great. And that's how you would get your ante in. There's 2 ways to get ante. So let me get into this way first. Obviously, it's by wagering it and then earning it as compensation for your wagers from the TronBET platform. So when you do that, the ante would go into here. And in order to have access to this ante, whether it be on the other exchanges or the ability to send it to your other wallets or whatever you'd like to do with it, it has to be withdrawn. Okay? So I would come here and I'd click withdraw. You want to make sure you've got some Tron in your wallet because it will cost Tron for the transaction's energy. So, make sure you have some Tron available. Otherwise, I've seen plenty of times where people will be rolling dice all day, build up a big stock of ante, and then roll themselves bankrupt without having allocated enough Tron to withdraw and freeze their ante. So that's, keep that in mind, guys, when you're playing. But you come here, you click accept, and now your available ante is going to come over here to this section, right? And where it would be under like the withdrawn or your option to freeze. So it's taking a little while, little delay. Again, the whole Tron network right now is having node issues because of the super reps. So, this could be one of those things. Let's try again. I probably should only do it once, but maybe I just didn't do it right the first time. So it withdrew, and it I assume it added to my 357 because I didn't pay attention to what that number was beforehand. I should have, but let's assume that it added there correctly as it would. Now it's in my withdrawn section, okay? So depending on what you want to do with your ante at this time would dictate the next course of action you take. So let's say I want to freeze my ante so I can earn my dividend rewards. Well, that's awesome. You've gotten your ante by wagering it, but you're still not going to get paid out your dividends from your at 11 p.m. daily dividend unless you have your ante frozen in the TronBET website, in the actual website. You can't do it anywhere else. You can't go and try and freeze your ante on TronScan or Gawk Network or TronTrade. It has to be on TronBET.io. You have to come here, physically do it. Now, once it's frozen, and you're going to get those rewards forever. So I'll come in here, and I'm not going to freeze it all because I want to show you guys what else I can do. So I'm just going to freeze 57 of them. But once it's frozen, they're stuck there for 24 hours. You cannot unfreeze them for 24 hours. But what does that mean? That means that I can't freeze it get paid out at 11 and then withdraw it to go dump on an exchange right after I've gotten my my dividend payout. Freezing them requires keeping them for 24 hours. Now, if I wanted to unfreeze, I could come in here. I could say, look, I want to unfreeze, 10 of them. Confirm. Again, all this is going to be, you need to have Tron in order to do this in your balance. So make sure you've got Tron available. So I'd come and I unfroze 10. So say like I wanted to have access tomorrow. You're going to see this little timer right here. You've got 24 hours that you've got to wait for these 10 ante to become unfrozen, okay? Now at this time tomorrow, my ante would then go from here. I would, I'd claim it to be unfrozen. It would come right up here. I would see to my withdrawn, and then I can do whatever I'd want with it. I can either freeze it for my dividends, which wouldn't make sense if I unfroze it the night before, or I can send it to myself. Now, how do you send ante? Okay, there's a couple ways to do it. One of the ways that I like, and that's easy, is within the TronLink tab right here. You click on this little red tab, and you can come right here and you see send. Okay? And all you would do is you would click whatever the recipient's address that you want to send it to, and you come down here and you click your smart TRC20. I wonder if I have to put up an address in order to do that. I guess I do. Well, maybe I can send it to myself. I'll send some to myself then. If I have any unfrozen, I should. Copy. Come back to my address. Send. Put down the recipient's address. That's mine. Smart TRC20. And it's not letting me. Now, whenever you guys see this, this is usually an error with TronLink. Again, it's network issues, guys. It's not the TronBet's problem. It's not their fault. But it's good that I'm able to have these issues while on the camera, so you guys can see what kind of issues you can expect to have as well. Now, Tron Scan works just the same. I can use my TronLink to import the wallet. It's right there. So if I want to send something, I'd come down here and I can go to send. I'd enter in my address, just like I wanted to send before. It's going to Natasha and Claudia. That's the profile that they use for whenever they're gambling. And you'd come and you see where the Tron tokens are right here under the token tab. You'd scroll down to the TRC20 spot right here. And you can see right here under the TronBet, I've got 300 available TronBet that I can send. So I'll come here, 300 amount. I want to send 10 to Natasha and to Claudia, and then send. Confirm. Accept. Okay. Now, how do I know if they got it? All right. Well, a real easy way to know is you can come back here, and I'm going to click on this address because it's just easy for me to switch back. And I would check. Did I get my 10? Do I have any dividends? Look, that was 29 before. Now it's 39. So, now let's say, okay, cool. I received my ante that somebody sent me. Now you're the person that just received. What do you want to do? Well, I want to freeze it. All right. Well, you come in here, and look, I've even got some over here that I made when I was like rolling earlier. So I'll withdraw this first. Accept it. Comes over into my withdrawal section. Now this 41, I can send anywhere I want to send. I could even send it right back to myself. Maybe I'll do that. So if I want to send it back to myself, what did I do? I come here in TronLink, I get my address, copy and paste it, go back so that that's the actual one that's being used. Sign in. It's already sent in because I got TronLink up. Send. Now I'm going to send it back to myself. Come down here. Okay, now here's, okay, yeah, it showed up. Sometimes if it doesn't show up, I'm going to show you what you need to do next. Now, boom, we'll max it. We'll send all 41 back to my address. You know, if everybody remembers, we had 300 available in the withdrawal section. Is that correct? I think it was. So we'll come back here. We'll switch to this one, see if it has arrived back. Refresh. So we sent 41, right? There was 300 in there before. Oh, there was 290 because of the, I took the 10 out. That's right. So there you go. 331. Not bad. 341, but you know, most of the 10 was 331 now. So you've now seen how to send back and forth. Now, one thing that when the TronLink wallet is working, what you'll need help with is something specific. Now let's look at this. You're going to need to add the actual address contract for Ante token to your TronLink wallet. I'll explain that. So in order to find that, I came here to TronScan. You can find it in multiple locations, but I think it's actually posted in the Telegram as well. If you do ever need help, come to the TronBet Telegram. This is it right here. I was arguing with somebody in there. I'll delete that. But the address will be listed here, and you can kind of come through. And if you ever have needs for questions or things like that, it's t.me/tronbet.io. I'll put the link in the video description as well, so you can kind of come through. But this is the address for the contract. And so when you wanted to add, if you need to add the address, it should be done, but sometimes there's issues in TronLink, like I said. So this is going to be how you fix that. You come here and you see under the Send tab, right? No, excuse me, Tokens tab. You can insert custom TRC20 address tokens. You insert that, add the token, and boom, now I can see my Ante coin from within my TronLink wallet, no problems. And now I should be able to send my Ante coin from within the TronLink wallet, no problems. Look, there it is. That's what the issue was, guys. So the initial problem was I hadn't had, TronLink is funny sometimes. You got to add these token addresses, and that way they show up in your balance. It's like I've got Vcoin and other coins that aren't showing up at all, but they're there. You know, I would just need to go and look up the contract address right here on TronScan, copy and paste it, come to TronLink, and insert it into the token address for the TRC20 tokens right here, and it'll add it to the wallet, and you can see it there and send it. I know it's a little confusing, guys, but in all reality, it's not that bad. It's, you know, getting the coins withdrawn and sending them is the main thing. And this is also the most important. Once the coins are withdrawn, you can send them to, like I said, your friends, whatever. Or you can also come here to the exchange. And the moment that they're withdrawn in this box right here, in this withdrawal, you know, section, that is the moment that they are automatically available for trading on the exchange platforms as well. You don't have to do anything. That's it. The moment that you show them there in that withdrawn but non-frozen section, they are, you can send them, you can trade them. We can come right here and we can trade our Ante coin now. Ante right now has got a 28.1 buy order, 28.55 sell order. I love trading Ante. It's great, man. You guys can see I've got buys. Well, I had buys set at 27.5, but I pulled them off so I could show you guys the coins. But I just made a purchase for 28.1. But this morning, I turned around and sold almost all of what I bought for 29.79. So, you know, it's almost 10%. Not quite, but still, it's getting there, 7 or 8%. I'll take that all day, every day. Trying to buy some more now. And, you know, I'm just buying and freezing as much as I can. So I hope that video helped. It was a little bit longer, guys. But that is how you freeze, send, and trade your Ante. I hope you guys were helped by that video, and let me know if I can do anything else. Zero attitude from Zero Latitude. Peace.